Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, the Utah Jazz tries to keep their players happy by financially incentivizing them. Contract bonuses include on-the-court performance, physical fitness, and off-season workouts. The team's general manager said, to be a significant program, we need to be great defensively and with individual development. The bonuses are created with those goals in mind. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Craig in at the shooting guard position. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Opening day, Steve, for some teams, it's a fresh start. And for others, it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning the championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry. Those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Now here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Conley against Murray. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Here's Craig. Five to shoot. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal with the rebound.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Was there any steal in the 2017 draft bigger than Donovan Mitchell? My goodness, guys, Utah looks like they found a franchise player with him.
I mean, to see a player his age come in and just be an elite scorer is impressive. Very explosive in transition, but also in the half court. Reminds you a bit of Westbrook or a young D. Wade with how he plays.
Shooting two.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
In a short time span, I'm amazed at how far Donovan Mitchell's come. He has very few weaknesses for a young player.
Good on both.
Well, you might think at 6'3" in shoes, Donovan Mitchell is undersized for the shooting guard position. But his combination of strength and length, along with the athleticism, help him to hold his own. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Jokic. Conley grabs the miss. Greg, nowadays teams looking for +6 players. That's a player whose arm span exceeds their height by at least 6 inches.
Donovan Mitchell, how about a +9? I mean, a little over 6'1" in socks with a 6'10" wingspan. Those long arms, the reason for the Spider nickname. Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Conley against Murray. Passes it to Craig. 6 to shoot. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Millsap. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
The 10-footer. Got a hand on it. Jokic against Gobert. Porter with it. Pass to Craig. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porter finds Jokic. Craig, good.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Conley against Murray. Back to Conley. And it's sent back by Jokic. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Porter. He dishes it to Murray. Millsap down low. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Conley, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Mitchell outside. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 5.
An evolving part of Mitchell's game, the ability to simply catch and knock it down.
Here's Murray, still looking for his first bucket in this one. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Craig. Murray outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Count that one.
Right there, it's who wants the basketball the most, and it's Joe Ingles creating the extra possession.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And Smitty, as tough as they are on D, the Jazz have been middle of the pack offensively. How do they improve there?
You know, GA, they can be a top 10 offense. The two things that have held them back are turnovers and poor free throw shooting.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Nuggets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Now here's Millsap. 20 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Murray against Conley. They need this.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Millsap misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's O'Neal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because the strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so I can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day, you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out, especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players would have been gone.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Morris. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Morris from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And here's Gobert. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Now Clarkson, shot clock at 5. Here's Niang. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Jazz lead by 11.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Morris against Moutier. And that one, good. Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Moutier. Clarkson with the ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Morris passes to Bull.
And really, few guys in the league are more unique than Bobo. Has length for days, but needs to add a tremendous amount of strength to guard his natural position.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
And like his father, Manu, Bole's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And he sinks the second. Here's Moutier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Gobert. Moutier looking around. The Jazz working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dozier.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all 3 levels.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute. He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Moutier kicks to Niang. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Gobert. Launches a 3. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Morris. High arcing shot. That shot off. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Thunder. Niang passes to Moutier. Lets a floater go. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break.
And going back to his
2
numbers
shots
from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
The free throw good for Moutier. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
Now, here is Morris. Six on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Free throw good for Morris.
There's a built-in respect for coaches who played in the NBA. The Jazz, Quinn Snyder, never made it that far. But as a point guard, he helped Duke make 3 Final Four appearances.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points last game out. Pass to Niang. Knocked away and stolen by Bull. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Daniels. Moutier pass to Gobert. Over Morris. The Jazz with another miss. Smitty Snyder, also an All-American in high school, two-time Washington State Basketball Player of the Year in high school.
Led Mercer Island to a state title and then experienced coaching in college, the G League, and abroad. He's a lifer, and he's been around the game far and wide.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. They lead by 7. And the pass to Clarkson. A three-pointer, no good. Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Morris, no good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Moutier. Passes to Gobert. Back to Moutier. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Clarkson. Takes the 3. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
To the paint. Here's Bull. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Jazz lead by 10. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like that is the thing I play. Like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old, I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
And basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Davis is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Moutier, and it's Niang in at the 3 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul. They were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz, D.A. Thank you. And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Got that bucket in no time at all. Jokic has got his first points in this one. Utah leading by 12. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And here's Moutier. Pass to Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. See, there are certain players, as we know, who can really back you up and get you on your heels, and then they hit the brakes and they hit you with a pull-up jumper. Very tough to defend.
Kevin, you said it best. Being able to hit the brakes and stop on a dime, I think it's James Harden, Steph Curry, C.J. McCollum, Kyrie Irving. Those are some of those names where guys can go in fast pace, fast motion, then stop and pull up and be on balance and knock down the shot.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. A different look for Utah. Joe Ingles is checked in for George Niang. O'Neal comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. Denver also making some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Grant. Michael Porter comes in for Bull. And it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. And Mitchell drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Left side, Davis. He kicks it to Ingles. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ingles has got 5 points so far.
The silent assassin, Ingles, continues to do his job and does it at a high level.
Daniels inside the line. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. You know, Greg, Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Now here's Conley. Fires the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And there's the pass to Daniels. Back to Murray. Knocks down the step-back J.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. Good on the second free throw. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Craig passes to Jokic. Millsap trying to get open, and it's Jokic missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Utah leading by 15. Conley, the pass to Davis. Dishes it to Ingles. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Jokic. Passes it to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. Count it. Good. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Jokic against Conley. Shoots a fader. That misses off the backboard.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Fires from the corner. Denver grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jokic trying to free himself up. Millsap misses. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Back to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 6th rebound on the night.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And again, Denver no good. Utah leading by 15. Ingles in the corner. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. From past the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Takes the 13-footer. Craig can't get it to go. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. O'Neal passes to Davis and finished off by Davis.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Nuggets trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Craig. Trying to end the drought. Ingles with the rebound.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. And Denver also making a switch. Dozier's checked in. Now Gobert. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. Conley. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Craig. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Here's Dozier. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gobert against Jokic. Here's Dozier, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, on top of everything else he gives you, Millsap is a guy you can rely on as a facilitator.
Conley finds Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 4th, Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. George Niang, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for O'Neal. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. Bol, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Gobert. Clarkson passes to Niang. Kicks it to Mitchell. All sorts of time. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter. The Nuggets trail by 20. And the 7-foot Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, former Defensive Player of the Year.
They call him the Stifle Tower. He's the anchor, the foundation of this team. He changes the complexion of the game when he occupies the paint.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And Denver has possession following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Mudiay against Morris. Clarkson surveying the floor. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Now, here is Morris. He's got 9. Bol dishes to Grant. Now, here's Bol. He's covered by Clarkson, and it's Bol that time on the assist by Morris.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
To the inside. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. And the 3 ball is good. Clarkson's got 12 in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Bol. A second chance effort. It's deflected. Clarkson against Plumlee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. For Utah, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Moutier against Morris. Gobert with the block.
And that's one of Gobert's specialties, a shot blocking master.
Morris with the ball from deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Utah in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Denver, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Then it's Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Craig in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 3 to shoot. Craig, good. Craig's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Denver.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Conley into the lane. Good.
And that's Conley's specialty, the floater deflating the defense right there.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Millsap finds Jokic. Here's Murray. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Conley surveying the D. For Murray. That one wide left. The Nuggets trail by 21. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. For the three, and the foul called on Paul Millsap. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that's good. Jamal Murray for three. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Clarkson. Utah leading by 20. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 16 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Porter jacks up a three. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Porter with a block, and he's able to get it back.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Ingles. Good season for him last year. Put up about 12 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the calls.
That's good from O'Neal. He hits both from the stripe. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Craig. Now the pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Jokic drops them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Mitchell. Good defense by Jokic.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Millsap kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Over Conley. Misses off the right iron.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Craig. No good on the three. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with the three. Another miss by Utah. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top four. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Jazz making a change here. Davis is checked in.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. He's coming off an excellent season. 9th in assists. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Jokic against Conley. Jokic, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Craig, guarded by O'Neal. Craig passes to Millsap. And again, Denver, no good. Utah has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Ingles dishes to Conley. Back to Ingles. Over Murray. They get it again.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
It's good. Murray's got 11.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Outside Conley. Ingles in the corner. Over Millsap. Ingles can't get it to go. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up. And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
First free throw is good.
And the medical red flags for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
It's stolen by Morris.
And that's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Ball, he's checked in for Denver. Jokic kicks to Morris. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Mike Conley is incredible in transition, using his ridiculous speed to beat everyone down the court.
Grant outside. Sinks the triple.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Jazz leading by 20. Moutier kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's stolen by Morris. The pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Bol. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Moutier. He has 6. Passes to Niang. Shot clock at 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. That 3 off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And he gets the bucket. Moutier's got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now, here's Bol. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Daniels. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then, on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's Niang, puts it up from 12. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Morris passes to Daniels. The feed to Grant. Pass to Bol. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And the touch Bol is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. The Jazz with some changes. Gobert comes in for Davis, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Here's Moutier. 8 points for him. Up top, Gobert. Now the dish to Clarkson. To to the right side. Moutier. They get it back. Back to Clarkson. Fires for three. Can't get it to go. His fifth miss and 10 shots from the floor. The pass to Dozier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. Jazz leading by 15. Passes it to Moutier. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Good defense by Jokic.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
A nice shot by Dozier. Dozier's got 6 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Moutier. 8 points for him. To stop the drought, Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jokic, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 43% from the field. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Feeds to Plumlee. Morris outside. Pass to Jokic. Good on the bucket. 12 points for him. Now Clarkson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get them to maintain that edge right now.
And solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Clarkson. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Your Jazz, Jordan Clarkson at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 13. Morris passes to Jokic, stolen by Mitchell.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
Millsap against Ingles. And yes, it's good.
Right in that mid-range area. What you like about Millsap, he understands where to get his shots.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Millsap. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. There's the pass to Clarkson. He dishes it to Mitchell. Over Millsap. That one a little long. The Nuggets trail by 11. To the middle, here's Morris, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
This is the elite defense Mitchell provides, and you've got to love how he competes.
Another shot. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Utah calls timeout.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years? No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with Millsap, you can just see him contribute in so many ways.
I mean, a great passer for his position and also very unselfish with his offense. Still a plus defender with how often he is giving up size on the inside.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Porter drops them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Clarkson dishes to Mitchell. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
The 10-footer. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah leading by 7. Back to Clarkson. Passes it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson against Murray. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Here's Craig. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Millsap kicks to Murray. Misses off the left iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Clarkson passes to Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a miss there on the triple.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And his teammates call him old man, say he looks like a 40-year-old farmer. But Joe Ingles, Smitty, much more than meets the eye.
You know what, Kevin? He's a star in his role. He's gotten better and better. He's a guy who can impact winning on a nightly basis.
No good on that one.
And what we're seeing lately from Ingles, he's a two-way threat, has the size, length, and instincts to affect both ends of the floor.
And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Murray kicks to Craig. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Dishes it to Gobert. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Porter.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from O'Neal. So he gets them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Six to shoot. Here's Craig. And another miss by Denver.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Yep, that one goes. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
He kicks it to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Michael Conley.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Utah is shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Now here is Conley. D right on him. And there's the pass to Gobert.
When Gobert gets in deep, that's often your best option, is to wrap him up and send him to the line.
Shooting for Utah, Rudy Gobert.
He misses the free throw.
Rudy Gobert can change the game in so many ways. He does it with his length, his height, and his impact.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Murray against Conley. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 12 points here in the second half. Utah leading by 7. The pass to Gobert. Good defense by Jokic.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Mitchell, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
And Mitchell no good on that one. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Porter, and he banks in the layup. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
Now here's Conley. The tray. And it's Mitchell missing. Jokic against Conley. Poked away. And Jokic slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Conley kicks to Gobert. Murray against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
Ingles can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. They're outside. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Murray against Conley. Murray, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here we go. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
He has a standing reach of 9'7". Gobert making that play look routine.
Denver calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Present our Jordan Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Mike Conley looking comfortable in the post. Even with the defense draped all over him, he gets it to go.
Here's Craig. Passes it to Jokic. Porter looking it over. Murray for 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. 10-point lead. And the basket by Ingles.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The 11-footer. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Ingles, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Dish now to Millsap. Murray against Conley. Launches it. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket for Murray.
And Murray has such a soft-looking shot, especially from deep where he is just lights out.
And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good. Clarkson. Here's Conley. A minute 42 left to play here in the 4th. Clock at 6. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
To the paint, here's Millsap. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Very quietly, Paul Millsap just goes about his business. He's a tough competitor.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Utah.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Now Conley, following the three-point attempt by Jokic, unloads from 13. Offensive rebound. And here's Denver, a 12-point game. Murray for three. It doesn't go for him. Here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Rudy, another strong performance for you guys. How good is this team playing right now?
We're playing great. It's all about our defense. When we play defense, when we focus, we communicate, and after we get easy stuff on the offensive end.
Rudy, a great win. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.